Welcome back once again. Probably some of you are wondering, what should I do after my reconciliation with my husband, my boyfriend, or my ex? And I guess these things can be applicable because to me, I think when you reconcile with people, you have gotten aware of amending the issues that separated the two of you, and without wasting your time and without confusing you people more, I think it's better I share what I think is right. And I'm saying I think, I'm not saying it is a must. When I say I think, I also like your views, your ideas. Now for me, I thought that when people have reconciled, these are some of the do's. Both parties should apologize to each other. Of course everyone will be like, oh, of course it's an obvious case, you have to apologize. It is true, both parties should apologize. You should just swallow your pride, apologize to each other, and then you move on with your life. Point two, always create time for each other. You see, most people are separating, or some relationships are coming to an end because of time, and you don't have time for this woman, you don't have time for this man. So you find that people are ending up like separating, not because of an argument, but because there was no time for each other. So sometimes, almost times, try to create time, however busy you be. And they're saying in point three, be partners with one another in business, leisure time, travels, conferences, workshops. You be partners. You see, most times, even if you, let me give an example. People are saying that, I don't have time, or I didn't have time. If you have a conference, call up your partner, tell him or her, oh, I'm having a conference here, come up, or come over. Actually, no, pardon me, come over and attend with me, and we learn something in the long run or in the short run. That's also leisure spent together. So they're telling us that be partners with one another in business, in leisure time, travels, conferences, workshops. And they're telling us, point four, they're saying focus on what yields your relationship, or is focus on what yields you people, what will like lead to your development. You see, of course there are so many issues in relationships. No relationship is like perfect, but always focus on what is going to develop you people. What will yield you people, like you feel like, oh my god, we started from scratch and now we are somewhere. Another point, they are saying, be patient and tolerant with yourselves at the same time, talking about what hurts both sides. Be patient and tolerant. You see, not everyone is perfect and none is perfect, but you have to be patient with one another. As you're patient, you talk about what is hurting both of you, and you try to work upon it. You see, be patient and tolerant. Another point, they're saying, always avoid third party invasion, for it leads to much gossip and mistrust, confusion, delays in decision making. And B, third parties should be involved with family members from both sides when nothing can be patched up. That's when you should bring in these other people, and that's your family members. Close friends can come in, and if you have to involve your friends, that person should be so close to you. You see, so close to you in a way that you can trust them like the way you trust your family members. Another point is, have some boundaries in your relationship. Remember, here you have reconciled. Maybe probably you didn't have boundaries in the previous time or in the previous relationship, that's why you ended it. So here they're saying have some boundaries. And here they're telling us that another point, they're saying uh, be part of learning new skills together and assist each other within your own housework, like chores, sorry. So they're telling us that be part of learning new skills. You see, leisure time can be spent in that way also. Learn a new skill, both of you, and assist one another with your housework. And they're telling us that appreciate each other's efforts and endeavor to present to your partner all your friends, both male and female. When you have other friends out there, if they're male or female, present them to your partner. Be like, oh, this is so and so, this is Jen, she's my friend. Oh, this is James, he's my friend. So that there is no mistrust and no misunderstandings, you see. So because we are human, you can't tell me that you always be a friend to your husband and your wife or your girlfriend or your boyfriend. We have other friends out there, the male friends, the female friends. So they're saying always be like, present these people to her or him, tell him, oh, this is my friend, he's just a friend, and be like, mean it. he or she is a friend. Don't play about it and beat about the bush or be like, oh no, what you just say, oh, this is a friend and this is so and so and all that. And they're saying, and they're telling us, limit on irritating conditions and rules. You see, most people, when they're in a relationship, or once you settle, you become husband and wife, you come up with those rules and regulations that are irritating, that are so much with conditions. You come up with conditions that, of course, some will say they are irritating because at times you feel like, oh my god, what's this? This person is patching me up with so much things, and I'm feeling like, this is what I want. This isn't what I was expecting. Remember, when you're when you're dating someone, there is that honeymoon you always feel. Now, when you move in with someone and they start irritating you, you feel like you're fed up with the relationship. So those are some of the do's after reconciliation. Maybe probably I can try to recap them a bit, and I won't say much about it, but they're saying point one, you should be apologetic to each other, always spare time for one another, always be partners with one another in business, leisure time, travels, conferences, workshops. Focus on what yields your relationship. Be patient and tolerant with yourselves at the same time, talking about what hurts both sides. Always avoid third party invasion, for it leads to much gossip, mistrust, confusion, delays in decision making. And B, the third party should be involved with family members from both sides when nothing can be patched up. And they're telling us, have some boundaries in your relationship. Be part of learning new skills together. Appreciate each other's efforts. Endeavor to present to your partner all your friends, both male and female, and limit on irritating conditions and rules. Those are some of the do's for couples that have reconciled. You may be separated for a reason and now you have reconciled. Those are some of the do's. And again, in the next phase, we shall look at some of the don'ts. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you people. In case of anything, write in the comment section below. I'll be there. I'll be glad to share and learn more from you, and also to enlighten you more. Be blessed. Ciao.